If it does actually happen, then unfortunately I'll contact TikTok and I'll get it sorted.
Right, no worries. Then I just thought I'd jump up and say that. But Bun Spock, anyways, fucking what a mess of a man that is.
Oh, don't worry. They'll both get told today. They're both going to be told factual stuff. And, it's about time someone, instead of enabling these absolute idiots, they're going to be told the exact truth. Thank you, Maria.
Yeah. And do you know what it is as well? He's sitting body shaming people, right? Calling people fat this and fat that. He's fucking fat himself. He looks like a hush puppy.
The thing is with Stacey, at the end of the day, like, for someone that wasn't comfortable within his own body, why is he mocking other people's? Like, it makes no sense to me. And that's where he
I
needs to get a
know.
grip with himself.
He's fucking disgusting, but I know, like, I've worked him out. I fully know what he's up to. Like, he wants to be Angie. Like, he's so fucking weird.
But the difference is, Corey hasn't got the support. Angie's got the enablers, the support where
Exactly.
she can literally do anything, and she'll be enabled. And people go, "Oh, it's Angie. We love Angie." Corey won't. Corey will get thrown to the dogs.
Yeah.
Soon as her community starts like being Team Corey, game over. She'll throw him to the dogs.
Team Corey. He's got Kate.
You see,
That's
don't
He's
worry.
got no genuine support. Right, anyway, I'm going to jump down and let you have your rant.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, see you later.
Thank you. Morning, Kelly Marie. Morning, Pearl. You okay? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, Dakota? He's been one of them people all his fucking life, hasn't he? He's been one of them people, the one that wants to be liked. Because basically, I'll tell you exactly who that person is. Unfortunately, at school, that kid was bullied. 100%. The way his attitude is, he was bullied in school. And you know what? He's now trying to take it out on people. And that's a fact. I've seen it many, many times. He was the kid at school that was bullied. You know what I mean? For looking like Pugsley off the Addams Family, right? So now, right, he's become the bully. And because everyone gives in to him, and it's because he's got, I think, a little bit of a status on the app now. People are like, oh my God, I can't get Corey, blah, blah, blah. He's got a big account. Couldn't give a shit how big his account is. You know what I mean? He's an absolute idiot. But the problem is, right, when you go through life, right, acting a certain way, Corey, right, and you go like you like the fucking. Do you know what it is with him? He makes me so angry, right? He'll never, ever, ever, right, get to the situation on this app where if he's going to be someone like EQ, he'll be dropped. He'll be absolutely dropped before then. You know what I mean? He will be dropped. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, everyone. Well, it's Corey's face. You know what I mean? He is a bully. He makes out he's all tough and strong, but he was in my live, weren't he, before? And with people in the boxes, and he couldn't handle the banter. Literally couldn't handle the banter, so he dropped and ran off. Yeah, he is unhappy. Do you know what? He's unhappy that no one actually wants to be with him for him. That's why he pays rent boys. That's why he pays young lads to spend time with him. That is also a factual thing. You know what I mean? No, he couldn't, Frankie. He could never have the energy in real life to me. I would give him any amount of money he wants to say the things he does on the app to my face. But he wouldn't. He definitely wouldn't. He's weak, a weak individual. He's hated round his area. I'm not fucking surprised. Can you imagine it? See, I'm comfortable in my area where I live in Birmingham. You know what? Everyone knows me, and life's chill. I don't have these worries that you have, Corey, on this app. Or in real life. You know what I mean? You can't even park outside your house without people causing controversy. Yeah, Andrew. So is it true? He messages young boys. Yeah, he does. He's done it plenty of times. EQ called him out before, and the problem is, right, The problem is, because EQ said it and all this stuff, people are going, oh, EQ's just trying to cause controversy. No, there was fact. It was factual. It was factual. It wasn't just EQ that said it. There was other people that said it as well. He was messaging you. He was getting. I mean, to be honest with you, like I said, it was the whole. Not him paying for that. It was young lads. You know what I mean? And I'm not being thank you, Mojo. But you know what? I'm going to be totally honest with you, right? He said what he said about me last night, right? But you always talk about children, Corey. Always target people's children, don't you? I mentioned that. No Faces, Court Assassin. You spoke to about many kids on here. Many people's children. You know what I mean? But you know what? Do you know what? I'm not going to wait to 50k. I'm going to get into it. Because you know what it is, right? You'll understand. If I show what went on last night, you'll probably understand why I'm a bit fucking irate. Oh, thank you, Miss Red. Thank you, Miss Red. But you know what it is, right? People are they're both going to be told today what they really are. So, let me just go back to my main screen. Please do, because I'm going to a funeral soon. Yeah, I'm going to get started, don't worry. He is a Welsh embarrassment. He is. He's an embarrassment to everyone. No matter, he's got no real life in it, you know what I mean? He's got no real life friends, no real family and stuff. Because no one actually wants to be with him. The scruffy twat. But anyway, we'll move. Do you know what? I had other videos to play, but you know what it is? I'll get these out of the way first. I'll get this out of the way. I'm going to go straight to the point, right? Straight to the point, because this is the video.
Like Aggie move.
Yep. Here's the video, guys, anyway. Here's the video, so you can see what was said. Ready?
In a really like Aggie mood, like I could do with an argument right now.
Oh, so, listen, I'm in a real bad mood today. Let's have a nose. Because I'm so nosy. Think, oh, George is in there. All the wrong-uns. Alex, wrong-un.
In where? In where?
And this poxy little box battle, which is very embarrassing. Tink, the wrong-un, she's had her children removed from her. Alex, he likes to talk about children's shit.
Right. First thing I'm going to say is, you're calling Tinker wrong because she's had her children removed. So, you're basically saying all women that have had their children removed, and you don't know the circumstances, are wrong-uns. So that's the first thing, right?
You know, what he says, calls it crab paste and tears. That's what he refers to a pedalo chair. Then you've got...
It wasn't a pedalo's chair, it was Kelly's chair. So, but we'll move.
Bloody, I don't know who Sammy is. Then you've got Georgia, she's another wrong-un. Your ex-copper. Yeah, they were wrong-uns.
Alex Brigham's a fat fucking nonce. You got Pearl then, who was just snaps.
That was Corey's first admission.
Alex Brigham is like more like he's kind of the things he comes out.
Angie, stop sugarcoating it. The guy touches kids. It is blatantly obvious.
There's another admission that Corey's made. You know what I mean? But I'll play the rest of it and we'll continue.
Blatantly obvious. And Pearl's a fucking knot. And Georgia, she can fuck off as well.
I was going to say more on the lines of Predator vibes.
Well, either way, stop sugarcoating it.
Predator's not to the children. A Predator's more like he hangs on to vulnerable people.
If you make jokes about that situation, you're a fucking sicko. Simple as that.
Mm. That's true. That is true. That is Predator vibes right there. Yeah.
Sick as that. Why would you make
Griffin, the thing is, if you're referring to a chair, a pedalo's chair, which is what he did as crab paste and tears, yeah, saying that the tears is in children.
The fucking...
That's a lie also, Ange. That's bullshit, yet again. But you know what? I'll let you continue.
Hey. Think about it, because I didn't know what it meant at first, crab paste. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, can you explain on your live today, Ange, what you mean by that saying, I didn't know what that meant, that comment meant, because it means nothing, Ange. You know what I mean? It means nothing. It's not relatable to actually anything that you're trying to get your point across here. You know what I mean? But please prove that today on your live. I'll make sure that I remind you to remind you about that fucking comment, to say that, oh, I didn't know until I found out about that. No, you don't, Ange. You didn't know anything about anything, because at the end of the day, you're making shit up now to try and win an argument, because that's the only thing you can ever mention over me. But I'm going to tell you a few truths and what you really are and what you've really done today. You know what I mean? You can't call no one a predator, Ange, because you platform peddlers, don't you? You message peddlers to get them on your platform. You know what? People don't know about that, do they, Ange? They don't know that you send messages out to peddlers on the app to get them on their platform to have their say. You know what I mean? They don't know about that, do they, Ange?
With that sort of stuff, and the reason why he gets away with this is because he's fucking up his friends'
on
house.
the predator kind of vibes.
I reckon Pill's got something to do with that P. Diddy stuff, see?
Do you think so? Like what?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I reckon she was to a caravan for it.
I'm going to expose every fucker on here.
Yes, Angela! And so am I. I'm starting with Pill. Pill sent me a tit pic on WhatsApp and it was unsolicited. Therefore, she is a wrong un. He's got a predator in the box, he's got a racist in the box, he's got a fucking a £2 copper in the box.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Ben Copper.
She's not even a Ben Copper, she got kicked out of the police force because she was with a girl with a criminal record. That's why she
Okay,
got
she might not be bent, but she's still a copper.
Oh, well, she is actually bent. Yeah, she is, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose in that ways, yeah. Your wrong-uns, your devices need to be checked 1,000%. Shut up, Alex. You've come from many vulnerable women on the set.
Name one, Ange. Name one.
Yeah, why don't you come to me now? Yeah. You won't dare, the weirdo.
Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that? She just stated then that you won't come for me, Alex, because I'm a weirdo and everything. I won't come for her now. Come for me now. Okay, Ange, you got your wish. You're going to wish. You know, all these times that you were saying that, oh, Alex is doing this, he's trying to bully me and all that. That never happened on this app, did it, Ange? Never once did I ever bully you. I played videos of your wrongdoings on this app. The stuff that you've said and done, I played videos. It's not bullying, me bringing an awareness to what you've done on the app. But you called it bullying. They're the mistakes you've made. Have I ever slated you, run you down, swore at you, said bad things about you? Never. Never. Get videos. Play them on your live today where I've done anything like that to you. You will never find them. Because I don't do that, you know, because you're female. You know what I mean? And you always say this, oh, he bullies women, Show videos, Ange. Instead of talking on your fucking platform and lying, show people. Because all I ever hear is, like you told people on your platform, oh, I've got video recordings of, and voicemails and voice messages off Alex. I recorded a phone call where he was bullying me and threatening me. Show him, I give you permission. Please show him. Or take a lie detector test or something, because it doesn't exist. Like you tried to set me up before with fake WhatsApp messages, didn't you? And then I jumped on your platform, called you out and said, show me my number now. You can show everyone my number now. And you wouldn't show it, but you know why? Because it wasn't me. And then you end up saying, I was only joking. No, you tried to frame me. That's what you tried to do. You tried to frame me and make me look like I'm a bully. But I'm not, Ange. You're a scumbag, right? They've got no concept of love and real life. You know what I mean? You're a pissed up pansy in your fucking bedroom and that. That's all you are. All you have is hatred in your heart because you don't love yourself. You don't love anyone. You're selfish and you call me a predator. Remember, your mum's the one that stated to you that you're not allowed to see your niece, Ange. And why the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Has no one asked that question why you can't see your niece? You know what I mean? But I'm not being funny. You've sworn on her life numerous times and lied. You know what I mean? Is that the reason? Is that the reason why you're not allowed to see her? Because you're constantly swearing on her life and you're fucking lying 24/7. You know what I mean? And you say about, oh, gives me predator vibe. Ange, you have held numerous peddlers on your platform. Paedophiles. You message them to get them on your platform. Why? You know what I mean? There's people in your life that are parents. Why would you fucking put them on your platform and subject it to that bullshit? The negative side of TikTok. And all people go, oh, but the Angie supported you, Angie supported Pearl, Angie supported this person. The truth to be told is, I will tell you why she does this, because it's controversy. She doesn't like anyone. She doesn't really support you, but she gets you on a platform because that you're the talk of the town, and knowing that she's going to bring all the traffic over to her live. That's all she does it for. And then when when it starts to die down, she throws you to the dogs. And then she's like, oh, they're trying to get my clout. They're trying to run my platform. I don't want you people off your platform, Ange. I'm going to be totally honest with you. The people that enable you, I don't want on my platform. Do you know why? It's because I don't want them. I want to be told if I'm wrong. I want to be told if they don't agree with me. Your platform's all about Angie 100% speak facts. No, she doesn't. She doesn't speak facts. Someone that's intoxicated 24 hours a day, you can't say that speaks facts. She's a drink driver, and then she calls other people out on live for drink driving. No, she's drunk drive. You know what I mean? She's abusive to the woman that fucking brought her into this earth. Treats them like shit. You know what I mean? I'm not being funny. I'll tell you the truth. Right. If my mother was ever rushed into hospital, TikTok would never even be a thought process for me. You know what I mean? But what you did is your hatred for everyone on the app is so great, you didn't give a shit. And then last night cried saying, oh, my poor mum, my poor mum. You don't give a shit about your mother. You never have. You know what I mean? Stop using it as a weapon. You have used shit as a weapon on this app for so long. Oh, my mental health. My mental health. Fuck your mental health, Angie. How about that one? Fuck it. Because you know what, right? You're not going to now continue to push, bully, and throw out false accusations about people on here. So you know what? I'm going to do Angie's Victims Volume 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And you know what it is, right? You've pushed me into the extreme now where I'll continue my FYP show as normal. And it's going to be calm, and it's going to be chilled, and I'm going to have a real good community in here. But then later on in the afternoon, I'm going to make another account off as Alex's Live 2.0, and that's where where people get told, where I bring stuff to the table and show people the real people. You know what I mean? And that's because of you, Ange. You've got to thank yourself for that. You can say, oh, I'll expose me, Ange. You know what I mean? I've exposed myself on many times on this app. People know me. For me, you know what I mean? Made mistakes. Fucking hell, I've made mistakes. You know what I mean? Supported people that I shouldn't have supported. But never pedlos, Ange. Never wrong uns. Just at that time, I liked someone and I was with them, and you know what I mean? That's how it is. But you know what, Ange? Today, you're going to be told about yourself. But I'm going to play another video now so you get the whole full context of what happened last night. Basically, I'll tell you, I was in a box battle last night. Me, Pearl, Kelly. There was just, do you know what? It was just a group of really good, having a laugh. There was no arguments. It was for once a good night. And she was looking for drama because she's bored, and that's what she does. When she's bored, she wants to bring misery into people's lives. She wants to fucking go in there and call people wrong uns. Ange. Let me just tell you, right? And you played the card again last night, didn't you? Oh, yeah, it's weird. Alex put me on Jimmy Savile. But you don't tell people the truth, do you, Ange? You never once, and I had to tell people the truth. Tell your platform the truth why I put your face on Jimmy Savile. It's because you was constantly speaking about people's children, and you spoke about my child. And I said you have strange mentality of talking about people's children, and my child I don't talk about on this app to protect her, but you spoke on her and you knew nothing about my child. So I put your face on Jimmy Savile, and yeah, I do regret it. I should never have done it. I shouldn't have lowered myself. But Ange, like I said, you said Jimmy Savile was an innocent man. You went on your platform, Miss Baguette's got the videos, you said Jimmy Savile was innocent on your platform. So I've put your face on an innocent man, so why are you using it as a weapon? So why are you trying to make people feel sorry for saying, oh, Alex did this to me? I'll put yourself on an innocent man. You know what I mean? That's what, according to you, that's what you said. I've put you on an innocent man, so why are you throwing your fucking hands up in the air, screaming, oh my God, I'm getting bullied? You're not being bullied. You're not being bullied at all. You're getting told the truth that you don't get told on your platform. You get your enablers like fucking Hayley, obviously wipes your ass. Ziana, I think something's going to come out about her in the future, sorry. 100%, because she's strange as fuck. Linz is a fucking opioid addict. You know what I mean? Does fucking a very strange individual. You know what I mean? Can't contact real men off the app. That she goes to speak to convicts that have done all sorts. You know what I mean? Fucking weird people. This is your weird bunch that you have in your life. You know what I mean? You've got fucking Nanny, whatever her name is, that Nanny fucking one, just Nana in the fucking box, always whinging it, making it about herself, and next thing you know, you're moaning about trauma dumpers on your life. You know what I mean? You've said numerous things, Angie. You said Down syndrome people shouldn't have children. You know what I mean? You've said all the Chinese people should be unalived. Do you know what? It's endless. It's endless. I could go all day and tell you stuff that you've said on this app. You got people in your lives now that have got disabilities, and you threw the word that rhymes with plastic around. There was a thing out there. You took money off people and fucking condom. Said you was going into rehab to get yourself a better life. Took thousands of pounds off people and mugged them off and laughed about it. You also SH'd and then laughed in the morning saying, I triggered everyone. It's not funny though, is it, Ange? Not funny at all. You know what? It's her cons that will get this app shut down. Do you know what? Sometimes I feel it'd probably be for the best. But, and there you go, Corey, when you're saying about, oh, Alex said this comment. Alex said, do you know, the thing is, you mocked child abuse last night, Corey. By talking about the P. Diddy situation with, I don't mention P. Diddy now. Now everything's coming out now about the 9-year-old and all that stuff. I don't speak about it because it's now took a very dark turn. You know what I mean? It was darkish anyway, due to obviously the stuff that was going on. But now children are being mentioned. I don't speak about it because I think it's fucking disgusting. You said Pearl is a part of that situation, right? And saying that she uses her caravan. Pretty much what Angie said before about Pearl back in the day. And Pearl chose to forgive and forget. You know what I mean? That's you mocking child abuse. You know what I mean? You don't see that though, Corey, you fucking idiot. But you know what? I'm going to play another video for you. Where we go. This one's a bit of a long one, guys, but I'll cut it through. They need to leave Pearl alone. They do need to leave Pearl alone. The thing is, Pearl's going through a shit time at the moment, right? And she's tried to come on here and show her face, and you know what? I'm trying to be happy and cheery, and being dragged, right? But literally, look at these are the people. These are the people you'll see now, right? These are the people that the truth's going to be told about. Morning Catnip Plus.
Yeah. She has had a lucky escape. Yeah, having a daughter like you.
Mum had the ambulance here. I was with my mum in the ambulance and at the hospital with you.
I don't give no fuck. I don't care, Alicia. I don't care. You said to me once, right, that your mother, what did she say? Your mother died at 49 or she was quite young, like 48. And you said that your mother, it was 10 times more than that. 10 times the woman I'll ever be. That's what he said. But guess what? I made it to 49. Your mother didn't. Oh. Your mother didn't make it to the age that she at least.
See, another thing. See, me and Alicia, right? We ain't close. We're not close friends. You know what I mean? Once we was once upon a time. Well, I feel we was friends. And then shit went downhill. But that's life, and things move. But that, for me, is fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? Absolutely fucking disgusting. You speak about children. You speak about the dead. Unfortunately, you'll witness your greatest loss in life one day. And I hope it ends soon, because you know what? Your mother doesn't deserve it. You know what I mean? I hope her happiness and good health. But you, right, One day you'll witness and feel, and then your world is going to come crashing down because you can't cope with yourself. You can't live off Uber Eats in your house. You know what I mean? And that's your life. It won't work, unfortunately. You'll feel that loss. You know what I mean? You'll feel what it's like. And all you are, Angie, is a vile fucking degenerate bully, right? You know what, right? If people like you, right, existed 15, 20 years ago, you know what I mean? You'd be in an asylum. You'd have been sectioned. But now everyone's scared to be everyone's scared to be put in fucking the mental hospitals and stuff. You don't really see it as much anymore. If you acted like this 15, 20 years ago and that, you'd have been behind a fucking padded cell, you would have, 100%.
Yeah, no. Oh well. Oh well. I'll have all the low blows. Oh, piss off, Pearl. What the fuck is Pearl doing here? Piss off. Off you pop. Block that Pearl. Wow. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. She didn't make it to my age. No, she didn't.
But you know what about Pearl as well, right? Pearl sat there when these vile things were being said before, and she was smoking, so Pearl can piss off as well.
Devon just said, we've got to talk to her. Guys, Devon just said.
Oh, absolutely, Vardy. Absolutely, darling.
Yeah, I've got loads on Torian. Yeah,
That's a wicked thing to say. No, it's not. And I'll tell you why. My mum's sick, right? She's sick, and they decided to do a live on me. Yeah, and decided to do a live when my mum's not in a good place.
So, okay, let me just get this right, Ange. Your mum's... Don't play the card. Don't play that weapon there. Because you don't give a shit, Ange. You thought it was acceptable last night. Like you've just said, your mum's ill. But you went after people last night, didn't you? And then when there's a response, it's, oh my God, my mental health, my mum's ill. They're not relatable, Ange. You chose to do this. You chose to call people predators, insinuate the peddlos, call them all wrong guns, and just absolutely go fucking ham last night. So you're getting a response. So today you'll probably be drinking from fucking 9 a.m., you know what I mean, and blaming everyone else. And then on the evening, the ambulance will be fucking phoned, or you'll be going about panic attacks. You don't even have panic attacks, Ange. Stop fucking lying. You know what I mean? Everyone knows that you don't suffer from panic attacks. Anyone that suffered from a panic attack knows how they feel after a panic attack. You feel like you want to sleep. You feel drained. You got no energy. Oh, you're bubbling. You're throwing your legs around like fucking flash dance in your bedroom. Doesn't work like that. That is not a fucking panic attack. It's the easiest way to get out of something. Oh, anxiety. I'm having a panic attack. Oh, I can't breathe. I can't. Shut up, Ange. Shut up. You know what I mean? The fucking... Don't pull the wool over your fucking people's eyes. 100% crazy Welsh. I do 100% believe that as well. It's her making a mother ill. 100%. Fucking having parties in a bedroom. Fucking weird. She's disgusting. She's a vile cretin of a woman, she is.
No, I don't give no fucks right now, and I really don't. And I said that when I came on here. Yeah.
Morning, Nan Sanj.
She also said that that my mother has been abused by me. That and she told people.
Well, that's factual. That's also a fact. 100% a fact. Not all abuse is physical. So are you going to insinuate that I mean physical now to try and win an argument, Ange? You do abuse. You don't give a shit. You laugh at her when she's trying to talk to you. The one day all she wanted to do is hug you in your bedroom. And you fucking laughed at her and called her weird and everything. Fucking disgusting. She won't be here forever, Ange.
They should phone social services on my mother because she's not safe. Because I'm abusing her. Yeah, and she's also said that her mother's mother, 10 times I think the woman I'll ever be, but she never made it to my age. That's a fact. Yeah, you go low, I'll go lower. It's that simple. I don't give 2 fucks. I don't give 5 fucks.
She's not. What's up, Georgia? You okay?
At this point, I really don't give about I don't give a fuck about TikTok. I really don't.
My name was said, so I was like...
So they've started a live about me and my mother. You know what I'm saying? Well, my mother is sick. So she don't give a fuck about my mother. Why should I give a fuck about her mother? Has she got nothing to say, Alicia?
You don't like me, Stevie.
No, do you know what?
Alicia has nothing else to say. Oh. Oh dear.
I'm back. Sorry, we got the morning lag, haven't we? We got the morning lag, but we're back now. We're back. I'll play it. I'll continue it.
Damn that she had a lucky escape from her. You know what I mean? Called me a peddler. I'm on the
Morning
register.
syphilis, man.
Called me all the names under the sun. I abused my mother. Social service should be knocking at the door. Doing it live when my mum's sick. So she obviously don't think of my mother. Why should I think of hers?
See, this is where it's dangerous. She's weaponising her mum being ill so she can throw abuse out. She can accuse people of the most horrendous things, go after them, but then she expects no response because then she'll go, oh, my mum's ill. You know what I mean? It's weird behaviour, that is. It's like what she does. Oh my God, I'll attack everyone all day. They'll fire back, and then I'll do something, and then I'll say they've made me SH and all this. You weaponise things, and people on your platforms are thinking, oh, poor Ange, poor Ange. Open your eyes. Open your fucking eyes to what she's doing. She's basically mocking, like, SH mental health. She does it on a daily basis, and you're all too stupid to see it, and you really are. You know what I mean? Like, you should remember, she woke up the next day, laughed about it, and said, haha, I've triggered you. Come on, guys, get me on the popular. Gift me, guys, gift me. So basically, you're trying to fucking gain financial gain of trauma, of people that really go through that in real life. So basically, what's going to happen, what happens is, you've done that, earned yourself £1,000 that day, right? You did. So people are going to think, oh, I want to be like Angie. Shall I do that? Shall I SH and then go on live and see if I can get gifts and get money? Because money makes the world go round. People are money hungry in this world. You're glamorising fucking things like that. You're glamorising self-harm and mental health. You know what I mean? You're glamorising and thinking it's all funny and acceptable. You know what I mean? Oh, I've triggered you. Yeah, it's funny that is. You've triggered your whole platform. Fucking brilliant that is, isn't it? You know what I mean? Fucking cretin.
So I don't care. Yes, horrible, vile, evil. Yeah, I know. No. At least you're having a good life, yes. I like savage Angie, yeah. I can be more savage. I'm really sick of the people coming for me when I'm having...
So tell the truth, Ange, right? Last night, we was all having a good time off the app. Not on the app, sorry, but away from all the drama. And you decided to attack and come for everyone, right? And now you're playing the victim, saying, you've all decided to come for me? No. Ange, the other day, I had videos to play on the FYP. But to the people that know me, know what I said. I said to them, Angie's all over the FYP today. I'm not going to play her. I'm not going to play all the videos just to prove a point. Because every day she's been going, saying to all her people, oh, they're just constantly speaking about me. You're on FYP. I'm talking about FYP. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to speak about you. But the day I decided not to speak about you. I overlooked the videos and I thought, you know what, I'm going to prove a point. I told people off the app, I ain't speaking about Ange today to prove a point because I know for a fact that she's going to fucking come. She's going to start going for us all, and I didn't speak about it and what's fucking happened. Because you're like a book, Ange. Easily read. Easily read. You know what I mean? if you was a book, it would be start, middle, and end. There'd be just 3 words, and that's how basic you really are as a person. You're easy to read. You manipulate people to try and get one up on people. Look at the stuff you said about Dave Durant, and you're apologising. For me, I would never accept your apology. The stuff you said about Dave Durant, and yeah, but with me, people go, yeah, but she called you this, Alex. She called you that. Yeah, but the difference is, right? I know, right, that what she said, she didn't actually fucking mean, because I had conversations with her. And I know all this stuff that she's saying last night about, oh, Alex, you're this, Alex, that. I know she doesn't mean it. She's trying to score points and get one up over me. You know what I mean? Look at the stuff she said about Dave. She said, do you know what it is? She targets all these people, EQ. Like you're saying about, oh, EQ said this about my mum. What did you say about EQ's mum? What did you say about EQ's mum last night? You know what I mean? Saying her mum doesn't want her and all this stuff. You targeted her. And she's retaliated. Next thing you know, it's, oh my God, she's gone after me. She's mentioned my mum. It's fucking weird behaviour. EQ started it. No. EQ wished her mum. No. If you've watched the course of Angie and EQ over the past few days, she's mentioned EQ numerous times. EQ should never mention her mother. It's fucking disgusting. EQ shouldn't mention her mother, right? But if you've watched over the past few days, she's been goading EQ, been goading other creators. You know what I mean? Mentioning them. The videos are out on the FYP. Don't listen to me. EQ didn't start it. EQ doesn't start it at all. How can you say EQ started it, guys, when EQ goes live at 8 p.m. at night? To be fair, EQ started it with her mother. Yeah, I'm on about you aren't on about the mother, but I'm on about the goading with EQ. If you bring it back, EQ goes live at 8 p.m. at night. Angie goes on about it all through the day. You can't be blaming someone else. And me and EQ ain't friends at all. Everyone knows that. Lynn's did mention her mum. Like, this is what I mean. This is where people are not failing to see the actual bigger picture. You know what I mean? No one should be talking about people's parents, you know what I mean, alive or fucking, if they're not around here anymore, if they're not around no more. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. But the thing is, people are blinded to see what's going on the app. She did. I'll stick up for that because she did. She has a cult full of enablers. Well, we know this anyway, don't we? Let's be honest with you now, Jan. It's the same old bullshit with her. You know what I mean? But I'll play the rest of the video, so obviously, how long's left of this video? Okay.
A breakdown on TikTok. And my mental health's not good. My mother's
Thank you,
sick.
Voltora.
You decided it's a good time to be talking about my mother to make sure she's not abused by me. Do you understand?
Another thing is, if you've been on TikTok, you know this history between EQ and Bradley and Rickster and all that stuff. You know what I mean? EQ stated that Rickster stole thousands of pounds off her, manipulated her and all that stuff. And you, at that time, had him on your platform to have his say, right? And now you said that you're going to get Bradley also on your platform. Like, this is all goading, and then there's a response. And then literally it's like, oh my God, fucking my mental health, I'm going through a fucking hard time. You're going through a hard time and it's your own doing. You don't need to blame other people on this app, because unfortunately, every fucking reaction gets a reaction. And now this is a reaction from you last night. And I was always easing up. I didn't want to continue. I didn't want to go around do this back and forth shit with you. But I will highlight you from this moment forward. Every single thing that's on the FYP that you're doing, done. And I will be doing the Victims Volume 3. I'm saying that she's done stuff, got recordings or whatnot, and she's been involved in stuff off the app with a little gang of minions that she's scared because the police have I said to before, oh, if you got any proof, can we take the device off you? She's always rejected and refused. Always rejected and refused, and that's a question to be asked. Why are you refusing to hand your phone over to the police, Ange? There's 100% a lot of stuff on her phone that would get her incriminated. You know what I mean? That she'll probably get an antisocial behaviour order offline. That she won't be able to appear on fucking TikTok. That would cripple her. That'd be the end of her then. If she got a 6-month ban off TikTok, she's done. She's done. That'll be the demise of her then. She would then go into a free fall then. A free fall. And then there'll be all her friends online saying, oh, we've spoke to Angie and all this stuff. Their platforms will build a little bit off the back of it. And then you'll call them out all to be wrong uns and they've used you. And then when you finally get back on live and that no one was ever your friend, you're going to start all over fresh. And then all it starts to fucking come out then, don't it? All out. If Lynn's, the thing is, you don't have friends. You know what I mean? You don't have friends. But the one person you're scared of ever turning your back on is Lynn's. Because I know for a fact, because obviously I was a friend of yours, I know that you and Lynn's have got up to stuff off this app that would cancel you. That would fucking cancel you on this app, 100%. And that's why when you fell out with Lynn's, you was eager to get back. You never want to make friends with people. But with Lynn's, you're worried to see exactly what comes out. And that's factual. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you've got shit on Lynn's, and I'm pretty sure Lynn's has got a lot of shit on you as well. It's fucking weird. But you know what? How long's left of this? Yeah, I've got a couple of minutes on this one, and I'll get through the rest of them.
Fuck about me being arrested. At this point, I don't give enough 2 fucks. I don't care. But everyone, yeah, that's gone at me for a very long time on this fucking social media, yeah, I'm gonna fucking report tomorrow because I fucking had enough. Do you know what I mean? You think you're gonna fire up a life when my mum's sick? Yeah, you're gonna
weaponising it again. And you know what I mean? Come on, it's a circle here. Any sort of thing, it'll be like if her mum wasn't sick, it'll be like, oh, people mentioning my dad and my dad's this. It's the same cycle with her. Or it'd be, oh, on my mental health, I feel really fucking down today. My mental health. It's all weaponising. It's always the same with her. Me, fucking pity party. No one gives a shit anymore, Ange. No one gives a shit. The only people that gives a shit are the weirdos on your platform that enable you. Not the genuine people that are there watching you, that are good people. Because there is good people in your life that sit there and watch and actually like you. God knows why, but they do. But it's the twats that jump in the boxes that thinks it's all acceptable. That jumped in the box the day after you apparently SH'd and then triggered people and said, haha, triggered people and laughed about it. And they jumped up saying, ha, Angie, yeah, you're great, Angie. No, Angie, you're not great at all. Great and Angie does not fall in the same sentence.
my fucking father, now my mother.
Great manipulator, maybe.
I'm just going to sit and take it? No, I don't give a fuck what I said right now. I don't give fucks. Yeah, my mum's sick. Yeah?
There we go again.
On at me and my mother. Yeah? Take her to the fucking police. I really don't care. I really don't. Even if I'm arrested in the process, I really don't care. I'll go to prison for my mother. 100%. 100% fucking percent. Because I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. Facts. 100% facts. Because I'll make sure you get arrested in the fucking process. I swear to God. What you've done to me on this app. Oh, every fucking one of you. Every fucking one of you. What you have done to me. About my fucking father. And now my fucking mother. I will make sure you're arrested as well. If I'm arrested in the process, fuck that. I don't give a fuck.
Pity party. Well, show us where you can get us done for, Ange. You know what I mean? You've got nothing on me. That's why you wrote a very piss poor letter telling me to stop talking about you. But then you went online and started talking about me. Make that make sense? You send me a fucking cease and desist telling me not to speak about you. Then you speak about me. Make that fucking make sense. Like, honestly, it's fucking odd. And now it's, oh, pity party now. My poor mum, my poor dad. Yeah, poor them. Yeah, genuinely, I believe that. You know what I mean? Innocent parties where you are not an innocent party. So don't play the victim. You're a perpetrator on every single thing you've done on this fucking app. You're an instigator. Instigate the bullying and then cry on your live and make everyone feel sorry for you. Oh my God, I'm going through mental health. Now, this ain't going to stop now, Ange. I was willing to move on and do my thing and just happily just plod along with people that I support, having a community, but it's never going to stop. I'm going to bring daily awarenesses out. If you're on the FYP, I'm going to make sure it's shown. You know what I mean? And I'll be showing people what you've done on this app, because you've got new people around that haven't seen the stuff that you've done, where you've mocked people's disabilities. You know what I mean? Also said, Ange, one of the most sickest things that I've ever heard. Trigger warning, guys. Can we have trigger warnings before I say this? She is addicted to social media. Can we have some trigger warnings? Because when I say this comment of what you said, right, maybe it might open one person's eyes up to who you are as a person. And this is factual as well. You know this as well. You know this is because you've tried to turn it and twist the cogs and say, oh, I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it this way. Yeah. You said to a woman that come on your platform that was abused as a child. Yeah. That was abused as a child. And what did you say to her? What did you say, Ange? Come on, what did you say? Your words were, he was the fucking victim. You called the child the perpetrator. That's what you said. You know what I mean? Saying that women deserve DV if they're around people that you don't like. You know what I mean? You've said many a times, oh, if you sit with that person, they're a bully, and if you've gone through DV, I call bullshit, that didn't happen. You're victim shaming people on a daily basis, and people accept it. People fucking accept it, and you know what? It's fine. I'll be your karma on this app, Ange. And I never wanted this. I wanted to do and have my own community and just enjoy myself on this app. You know what I mean? I found myself again. I lost myself on this app for a fucking long time, and I regret it. You know what? I don't know, the app got to me and everything. I just ran away with the app, and you know what? I found myself again. I found me again. And you're not going to fucking try and damage that. I promise you now, that will never happen again. I'll never be in that situation on this app where I feel that fucking... I'm not going to go into it because, you know, I talk about you weaponising situations, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'll never feel that low again on this app. You know what I mean? So I will be your karma. And where you feel that fucking, oh, I'll be okay. No, you won't. You won't, Ange. Because if I can stop people going around your fucking toxic environment when I know what you're capable of, you know what? I'll back out all them videos of you, what you've done on this app. We're two different people. You can't call people wrong-uns, Ange, because you've always been the biggest wrong-un. You've made EQ seem sane. You've made EQ seem like a fucking holy person. Because even though EQ says the most horrendous things, you say it over 24 hours a day because that's you live your life online. The truth's going to come out, Ange, and people will see. And maybe you'll lose a few people. You'll lose your core. Because your core isn't Lynn's. Your core of your environment and your community is people that are in your life daily, that are sending you gifts, that are there watching you. That's your core. The people that are set in the centre, the Lindsays, the Haleys, the Zianas and all these, they're not the core. You don't understand your core. You think they're the main people. They're not. They're the people that tell you that what you do is right. The enablers. That'll never be the core. The core is the foundation, the thing that built your platform, and that is viewers. Alex, what was that said to Mum's daughter? I'm not going to go in. It's not my place to say. I'm not going to confirm or deny it was Mum's daughter. She said it numerous people. Have mercy. It's not. When I said that, I'm not talking about Mob's daughter, but I do remember that situation that happens to. But that's Mob's to talk about. I won't mention that. But what I'm saying, it's not relatable to Mob because I won't speak on her thing. But what I'm saying is, it was a situation. But that was something did happen there. You'd have to speak to Mob. That's her story. What Angie did to her. Morning, Serena. She said it multiple times. It's not just the once she said it. She said it a few times about people. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? And also, she said about a woman that had C that went on her platform. She said, stop going on about it now, stop trying, dropped her from her life. Also, people that are trying to raise money for GoFundMes. I understand there's a scamming situation on the app. But she's told people for death certificates so she can get fucking... She'll help raise money for them. Like, who the fuck is she asking for death certificates? She wanted to see people's fucking death certificates before she tried to help. You know what I mean? This is the person that you support. You know what I mean? On a daily basis. Fucking absolute cretin of a woman. But you know what? I'll play another video. He's not there. He's not there, mate, unfortunately. He's not... Yeah, I'll phone you after. I'll phone you after, mate. Where are we going now? 1 second, guys. Yeah, here's another situation. Yeah, like, here we go.
Ask her what EQ. Why is people asking me to ask you what EQ said? What you said? People?
Oh, she said it's my mum was. She said, "Oh, my mum will die soon."
Yeah.
She's a mum.
He's getting worse, her, like. She's just trying to be a bit more, like, she's just trying to be more vile so she gets the attention she craves because
She's
nobody's
been on
talking about her.
3.1k, she's fallen off. She's definitely fallen off. Definitely.
You always know when she's starting to fall off, Ange, is when she starts getting proper vile with her mouth. You know, when she said the dribbling S word and she's like, said the worst of the worst because she just wants to reignite the attention.
Yeah. I can tell you one thing, EQ. One day your mum or your dad or your sister will have a diagnosis, right? And I can't wait for that time because it will happen. Yeah, because I'm going to laugh my head off. Yes. Because you know what? Be careful what you wish for because it will come back tenfold. Yes. Wishful.
Listen to that there, right? Listen to that there. She's played the victim and then fired back with that I would laugh at another person's downfall. I will laugh if your parents... She makes out her parents are innocent, which they are. 100% agree. But then EQ's parents are also innocent, and she goes, they'll get diagnosed one day with something, and I'll be there laughing. This is the person you support. You know what I mean? Where's the empathy? Oh, I'm really empathetic. I have all this. No, you don't. You know, you couldn't give a shit about anyone but yourself. Like, but I'll continue it.
Thinking, eh? Mm-hmm.
She didn't mention your dad though, Ange, when her mum abandoned her, like when she was younger.
Oh, really? Did she?
Yes.
Morning.
Wow, EQ, your mum didn't even want you. What the fuck? And you're coming for my father, not my mother. Wow. Yes, EQ, your mother didn't even want you. You got abandoned. Yeah, you must have one of that. What's that kind of bitter vibes? Yeah. There's bitter vibes. Because I had a father that you never had. That's probably what it is.
I'm sorry, I'd be a raving alcoholic if I was EQ's parent, I swear to God. I'd be in the cocktails.
Yeah,
I'm a kid like that.
So what about her mum? Not her mum, her dad. Is her dad around?
Yeah, she's close to her dad. But yeah, she's never spoke to her mum for years, I don't think.
Bun your father, EQ. Bun your father. How old's her father?
Dunno. Why are you saying too far, Angie? Like, have you heard what EQ's literally been saying about Angie and her father that's passed away? And you've got the audacity to tell Angie she's one to...
She said my mum will die soon.
That's disgusting.
And like I said, there's also something hospitals also said, but I'm not going to reveal it because it's not for me to say. My mum doesn't want me to talk about it. You disgusting little rat, EQ. That's what you are, disgusting little rat. Your father died probably before my mother, I can tell you that. Yeah, just shut your fucking mouth. Wrong and... I'm on one today. I'm on one today.
I don't blame you, to be honest.
He's 68. Oh, well, your father hasn't got much a long time either, has he, EQ? I don't even like to stoop to her level, but that's the only kind of, I don't know, that's her language, isn't it? Stooping low.
Well, she's been going for me lately, take the piss out of my disability. I haven't even done nothing to the fucking woman. Is it because I support Angie? And Angie's clearly a threat to you on the app.
I will go low because she's just talking about my mother saying she's not going to live long. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, there's something else that I haven't actually told everyone. I'm not going to say it because it's not for me to say. Do you understand? She's a vile little creature. Yeah? And I can tell you, your dad, 68, yeah, will probably die before my mother. And I'll be laughing my head off. How about that? You vile little brat.
Yeah. I want to take a step back now and rewind, right? Rewind. What Angie just said there, right? Right. Step back now and rewind, right? Rewind. Like when we was all in the box battles having a good time, and she decided to speak about us, but we're obsessed, yeah. We're obsessed with Angie. No. You're just so blind to see what's going on. Oh, okay, Volturi. You know what I mean? Both of them shouldn't be talking about each other's fucking dead relatives. Shouldn't be a conversation. Shouldn't be a point scoring system. They're both as bad as each other. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying, oh my God, yeah, but you're sticking up for EQ. I'm not sticking up for nobody. I'm pointing out the truth that they're both fucking as bad as each other. They both say really fucked up shit, right? But then don't say, oh, poor Angie, what she said about her mum. She's been goading the woman for weeks, and I don't condone what she said, 100% not. But she's reacted, and you know how EQ reacts. She'll go as low as she wants. She'll go as she wants. She is... Can we address that Angie is so evil? Of course, the thing is, right, I've only told you the tip of the iceberg, and today that'd be enough to get anyone cancelled and show people that how evil that woman is. We'll know what happens today now. We know the cycle. Today she'll be drinking early. Well, she probably won't now because she'll probably try and fire back and all that stuff. But then later on in the evening, she'll be going on being bullied. She thinks that she's secure because she got people like Corey around. Corey can't handle the battle. He come in my box the one day and was getting a little bit of shit, and next thing you know, he drops because he couldn't handle the banter. He couldn't handle getting shots fired at him. That's why he's comfortable on his own platform. You know what I mean? There's a big, massive difference. He doesn't give a shit about you. He's going to get the people off your platform, and then next thing you know, he's going to drop you. He couldn't give a shit about you. Corey's a fucking absolute mouth, right? That is scared of his own shadow, that pays young lads to meet him. All factual things. Because when EQ was talking about it, he was saying, I'm gonna go to the police so EQ can't talk about me no more. You were scared that she was gonna tell the truth, weren't you, Corey? It's the truth, ain't it, Corey? Because you have to pay for it, because no one wants you, mate. And I'll play a video, right? I'll play a video and show how you call people predators. I'll show you predatory ways of what you did yesterday, Corey. This was Corey on a battle yesterday. This guy was basically telling him to stop all through the live. And this was Corey.
That's my other husband, that is. He doesn't know he's my husband, but he is. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, well, I'll leave you go, my love. It's been lovely meeting you. And remember, if you want a bit of sausage, you come back and ask, all right, love?
I'm okay.
What did you say, sorry?
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I want you to be good.
Okay, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
I love you. Ta-ta now.
That's good for you. Leave me alone.
Yeah, that's that, you know what I mean? Not 18 plus, you know what I mean? Not an 18 plus live. You know what I mean? Always sexual innuendos and that, because basically he's trying to put the feelers out there. You know what I mean? He's become a Gold Plus A-star member on Grindr and that, and even they don't want to fucking meet him. Tinder's no hope for him, you know what I mean? Because he can't catfish people, unfortunately, now, because they have to meet up with people. You know what I mean? That's the truth behind Corey. So, yeah. I don't know if there is a Gold Plus A-star membership. I don't know about Grindr, to be honest with you. I'm just throwing it out there. But this is the true Corey. he's using his platform now to try and basically get the people in his sack. How many times have you seen him on live and saying that when he's joking, you think he's joking around saying, "Oh, you just want to be in my bed. You just want to be in my bed." No, he's putting feelers out to see if that person messages him and says, "Oh, was you being serious?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I am being serious." Like, you know what I mean? It's honestly, it's fucking so true. The reason he went after Zach, because he probably wanted to jump Zach's bones. That's another true thing. I mean, Zach don't see eye to eye. But you know what? The more you step back and watch, the more you observe. I observe things very well. Many people I've got right on this app that I've spoke about to friends and said, you know what, watch this, something will come out about this. And it always has. Always has. You are one of them, Corey, 100%. You know what I mean? And you know when that person come on the app and said that you had assaulted your mother, right? And I thought, nah, that's sick, that never happened, it's clearly not right. But you made an admission of it basically on live the other day, and people didn't see the admission, what you said. When that person or your sister came online and said that you used to hit your mother, right, that you abused your mother, I stood back and said, you know what, that's fucking wrong, that's wrong, that should never have been said, right? But let's be honest with you. Let's be honest now, right? You said the other day, oh, but it wouldn't matter anyway if I did because she was a wrong 'un anyway. No, that was an admission, that was. You was basically putting the seed into people's minds that your mum is a dirty wrong 'un. So when it does come out that actually that factually happened, people are not going to be care because you painted the picture of your mum already. And that's how it is. You planted the seed that your mum's a wrong 'un. So when the truth comes out that you did do that, no one's going to care because you've already painted that picture of your mum. And that's how it works, boy, when you're planting a seed. Facts, that is. That's another fact. I'll see people like you, right, on a daily basis on this app, read you like a fucking book from day one. People's like, oh, nah, Corey's funny. I said, yeah, but there's a sinister side to him. There's something definitely not right about that geezer. Definitely something wrong about you, Corey. And yeah, there'll be creators that like to have the banter with you and stuff like that. Nah, the things that you say and do on this app, and it's all it's all fake. All fake. I'm not being funny. We all know it's become an adults app. I hate to say it's a 13+ app because the adults have taken over. Factually, it is a 13+ app. But your lives ain't even set to 18+, are they, Corey? Your lives ain't set to 18+, and when you're putting sexual innuendos out there and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Some might call it a predatory behaviour, but you quickly throw out predator, innit? Because if you're doing stuff, I mean, look at Sobriety Jack, for example, right? Sobriety Jack did things on the platforms and everyone called it predatory behaviour. Fat Freaks has said it actually perfect, the way he acts. Not calling people pedlos, but saying it's predatory behaviour. It was doxing me in here before. Truly shocking behaviour in Brummagem. What do you mean? Baguette. Who's been doxing? I haven't seen no doxing. I don't condone doxing in this live. You know what I mean? I could dox if I wanted to. I could dox Corey right now if I chose to. If I wanted to dox Corey's address, I could dox it right here, right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm not that person, you see. I don't lower myself. I'd never lower myself to that. I don't condone it, and I don't believe it. Oh, you're joking? Fucking hell, Baguette. Not the time to be joking. Is it true about Corey and a 15-year-old? Well, yeah, it is factual. Pearl's got the evidence. Thank you, Mags. You know what I mean? People... And that's another thing here. Here's another one. Do you know what the funniest thing is? Listen to this. Angie says she don't conduct... Now, Baguette's reminded me now, right? She said that she doesn't condone doxing. She hates doxing. She's been doxed and she hates it. She was the one looking for Miss Baguette's full name, pictures, address, because she was going to put it out on the platform for a concern to bring an awareness because of what Baguette does on the app. She was going to dox her name, dox her address, dox everything about her. But she doesn't do doxing. Like, I know she was behind my number getting doxed. 100%. And that's factual. Because at that time, the only person that has my, that has had my number at that time, right? The thing is, you gave it to PLM. Didn't you, Ange? You gave my number to PLM because PLM didn't have my number, Ange. And the people that had my number at that time would never have associated or give it out to them. But it all come out, didn't you? He was in WhatsApp groups with Scottish Johnny. That was true, weren't it? Because you doxed yourself for that. You put up a Drama Central WhatsApp group, which was Johnny's fake account online. Drama Central was Scottish Johnny's fake account. So you gave PLM my fucking my number. This is all factual, Ange. This all happened. And it was all put out. You literally doxed. You showed the WhatsApp thing message at the top, but at the top it was Drama Central. Which you knew who that was anyway, didn't you? You had him on your platform. PLM was a troll group back in the day. It standed for Pedlo's Live Matter. It didn't originally. It was Palestine Live Matter and that. But then people was asking the question saying, no, you're talking about kids. It means this. And then they just agreed with it and went with it. That's the truth behind the whole story. Because they was trolling people's kids, putting out pictures, just sexual images, basically, and putting trigger warning, guys, trigger warning. Stars, and I've changed the letter there. Just sick shit, you know what I mean? Really sick shit. But Angie associated with them. You know what I mean? And used them to try and fucking do a bullying, to do a reporting, to do the trolling. Because do you not remember back in the day when she had them people on her platform, the wrong uns? The trolling was horrendous. You seen the accounts that used to come in, like my dead father, my daughter being mentioned, and all that stuff saying that, oh my God, you've done this, you've done that. It's weird. Weird fucking behaviour. But this ain't going to stop now, Angie. I'm going to be totally honest with you. This is never going to stop. I'll do my mornings and it'll be chilled and calm. But like I said, I'll be building up my other life on the evenings and I'll show people all about you. But if you are on the FYP, I won't be like, oh, I'm not going to play that, you know what I mean? Because I thought she's going to go mad. I'm going to play it. Because it's an unbiased live, believe it or not. No matter how you want to portray it, very unbiased. I'll call out bullshit. You know what I mean? I'll call out the bullshit on a daily basis. Even my friends know. Even my friends, if they fuck up, I'll talk on it because I have to. You know what? Not like you, Ange. You know what I mean? You got friends. You do FYP? Have you called Corey out? You know what I mean? You said Corey wasn't racist. You said Corey wasn't racist, didn't you, Ange? But you know the mad thing is about that? You can't tell a black person if someone found that offensive. If they found it racist, you being white, you can't make that comment. But that's just Angie for you, innit? Angie for you. Let's just side with all the people that get called wrong-uns on the app. And we know why. Because she's queen of the wrong-uns. She'll always will be. But I'm going to tell you now, right? Corey. You know when you was worried about real life consequences, and real life consequences are coming your way. I'm not someone that sits on an app. Yeah, I do. I talk, I waffle and stuff. But I'm going to give you real life consequences for your actions last night. You know what I mean? I am. And you can cry and say, you know what, right? It's all threats. It's threats. 100% it's a threat. I'll say it to you now, Corey. It's 100% a threat. And also a promise. To the end of my days, I'll make your life hell now. Your life's going to be hell. Off app, on app, it doesn't bother me. Because if you want to throw out false accusations about people, right, and try and spin stuff onto your platform, yeah, Council Estate Queen, you can jump up. I'll show you who you really are as a person. It's a battle you'll never win, Corey. This battle you'll never win. Because no matter what I've done on this app, yeah, you've done far greater. You've gone, oh, but Alex done this, you mocked this. You did it last night. You done the exact same thing last night, you fucking idiot. Absolute idiot. You did it last night by mentioning P. Diddy and Pearl. You mocked it last night, you fucking idiot. How stupid can one be? How can you have an argument and lose it in the same sentence? Because you're stupid. You make out you're bright, you're really not. You're really not bright. You don't think outside the box. She was going for people last night, then crying. That's the problem here. Because it's weaponised. She assaults people, attacks people, and then all of a sudden cries and go, oh, but they're coming after me. Well, damn right they should. Every reaction gets a reaction. And you're getting it now, and you will get it from Pearl, you will get it from EQ, and every other person that you're going after, you're going to get a reaction. It's life, unfortunately. But this is your doing. All this is your both doing last night. And people that was in your platform can't even see it. That's silly and naive that they're sitting there going, oh, I know, Ange, poor you, and all that stuff. We was in a box battle away, no drama, chilling, having a laugh, and you decided to start throwing out accusations. There's no truth to any accusation you've made, you know. No truth. She's in the comments now. You know what I mean? They're all scared of her. I don't know why people are scared of her. I genuinely thought once that people were scared of her due to, obviously, she would try and shut them down and her platform's so big. But why? Why? Would you walk down the street, seeing someone that's life's gone a bit shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So someone would probably label a scruff. Would you look at them and say, oh, fucking hell, I'm scared to approach them or speak to them? You know what I mean? They could fucking end me. Are we all scared, really, of Angie? We know you're not top girl, but you need to stay out the stress and out the drama. Alex, you lose all credibility. You were friends with her a few weeks ago. I don't lose credibility at all. Because you know the difference between me? I was never one of her enablers. So that's the problem there. You can say that about me, saying, oh, Alex, but you were friends with her? Yeah, 100%. But I was never her enabler. Every time she was live, you know when she was doing that live back in the day when I first come across Paige and Torian in that live about racism, I called her out on that bullshit, said I didn't like it. And also when she was speaking about Deidre and all that stuff, I left the live and thought, you know what, I ain't dealing with this bullshit anymore. And I got called out for it by her saying, oh, why does Alex keep turning against me? Why does Alex... It's not the fact... Sometimes I don't agree. Like with the Alfie situation at the time. You had Alfie on your platform. I didn't agree with what you were saying. So I told you in the box, I don't agree with it. And then when I jumped into your live, MT was also one of them that used to call you out on your bullshit as well if you didn't agree. I was one of them. Jay was one of them. There was a lot of people that if you was wrong, you got called out. I was never a fucking enabler of her. That's the big difference. That's why she turned. It's because she wanted the people around her that was like, yes, Angie, I'm not one of them people. If you do wrong, you're wrong. And like when she was on when I was on her live and that, and she was mentioning Alicia's mother, and I said to her, and Top Girl said to her as well, I said to her, you're wrong. You've lost your argument. You shouldn't be talking about the dead. I would never ever was an enabler of her. And no one can ever say, well, I sometimes protected her. You know what I mean? I did see that at one stage she was being bullied. 100%. And I said, you know what, you're being bullied. And I stood up for her and I said, you know what, that's wrong. So I protected her that way. But I never enabled her bad behaviour and a bullshit. You never used to see me in her lives when she was going off the wire, off the rails and that. Never. She used to go, oh, Alex, why don't you jump up in the box if you want? And I'll be like, nah, I'm all right in the comments. And then she'll be telling people that I was using her for a platform, using her for clout. Well, you've lost your argument because I refused to get into boxes for weeks. Refused to get into your boxes for weeks because I didn't want to. As soon as I come back in the app, he's like, oh yeah, he's used. Well, how's that possible? when I'm not getting in your boxes. And everyone knows to get yourself noticed and that you jump in people's boxes and you get followers and people notice, starting to become accustomed to you, starting to get your humour and whatnot. But I didn't jump in your boxes, so how can you say that I was using you? You approached me. The thing is, you're not telling the truth. You messaged me, Ange. I didn't message you and said, "Oh, Ange, can we have a conversation?" You messaged me, and like you admitted to that anyway. You can't turn that. You admitted that online. You approached me when I was off the app and I was down and shit had gone fucking pear-shaped. You contacted me and said, "Oh, come back," like you did with Miss Red, like you did with Pearl, like you did with others. And it's not that you're a support. It's because you want the controversy on your live. Yeah, she did say she messaged me. That's what I mean. And people are, "Oh, fair play, Ange. Fair play, Ange." No, it was a game. It was a game, wasn't it? She was empathetic. She was just wanting controversy on her platform. That's all it was. No more, no less. People like her will always be the same. That's why she gets pedalos on a platform. And I'm not being funny now, and I say this with chest. If Jimmy Savile was still alive now, he would be on her platform and she'd be like, "Tell your story, Jimmy. Tell your story." And that's factual as well, because she's had people that have done the sick shit on her platform. Like Ashley, a young child lost his life because that woman groomed that child, trigger warning, and she had that woman on her platform. That's factual as well. Was told not to. Don't have that person on your platform, Ange. Don't give that peddler a platform. But you did. You did, didn't you? No contact coach, another one. That's another convicted peddler. Do you... I'll message you after, mate. She reaches out to the people's back to control them. 100%. Yeah, because he drew the numbers. That's the thing. The situation now, what's going to happen is now, today, she's going to have a rant. She's going to have this. But the thing is, she can't pick and pull at things I've said, because it's all been factual. Everything, right, I've said is factual. The evidence is all out there. And a lot of people that are in my live now have seen it from start to finish. Unfortunately, there's new people around now. I dare Angie to ask me for receipts. Anything I've said today, right, I dare you to ask me for receipts, Ange, because I'll fire up a live this evening with every single thing that I've said, receipt-wise. And then let's see how that goes for you. Because I've got all the receipts of what you've said and you've done on this app. You know what I mean? And people will see it soon. I do believe she's done stuff with her dog, as no one would go into detail. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm not going to put that out there. I won't be petty. I think she's got a sick, dark sense of humour. Very, very sick, dark sense of humour. Play what you have. Shut her up. I'll have to get it all ready. But people know Estelle, I've played it many times before. You know what I mean? And she used to go, "Oh my God, this is bullying." It's not bullying, right? It's not bullying if I'm showing videos of her, what she said and done. How can that be condoned as bullying? Because that's her words. That's stuff that she said. Is she live? I don't know. I don't care, Stace. She can be live as much as she wants. I don't believe she did that. I remember her saying I couldn't. Yeah, like I said, I won't say that she did or anything. You know what I mean? I won't be that petty. But saying it is just as weird anyway, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Doing it, saying it, it's just a strange thing to say. Like, I'm not being funny. Oh my God, it's that Levi that just said that. I don't know. Why did she turn? I don't know. Mandy, we was on a box battle all having a good time, not even speaking about Angie, and then next thing I know, her and Corey went off on one, saying it was a pathetic little box battle. The scores in that box battle last night was better than any scores in your box battles, Angie. I'm just going to be honest with you. Let me just and look at your platform compared to Frankie's. Frankie's is just growing now. Frankie's platform's growing, and his scores were better than your box battle. So let's not just lie now, Ange. You know what I mean? I know, yeah, Ryan, it is. I know, Lions, Interstellar. You know, it's a good time, good fun time. And to be honest with you, I don't do box battles. I don't do the battles. I don't do all that sort of stuff, as everyone know. But it was supporting my friend on his new venture. You know what I mean? It's called genuine support. There's a massive difference. Remember when your box battle? Oh, memories. Oh no, that was when you was drama banana, weren't it, Baguette? When you won the box battle, and you nearly doxed yourself, didn't you, on that live? Remember? They were just jealous of how successful it was. Yeah, of course they was. Of course there was. Like, and that's the problem. It's all been about jealousy from start to finish. It always will be about jealousy, unfortunately. But you know what it is, right? Has Zach been on? I don't know how. I don't watch him. I don't know if he's been on. You know what I mean? That's a different story. But what I will say is that now. But have you noticed now what's happening now? You'll have Nanny G's around and that now. I mean, to be fair, I've got no real issue with Nanny G. We had a little bit of a back and forth back in the day, but she's back on the scene now. You know what I mean? So you'll see what happens. Did she ever give Linz half the rising money? I don't know. I wanted to jump back, but didn't want to. She never left, Alex. Nah, I know she never left, but you know what I mean? But showing herself on that platform, I'm on about, you know, like making yourself known. I don't believe that I don't believe she left. 100% don't believe she left. Have the videos of Corey saying about the... Do you know what? Actually, I might have that, actually. Give me a second. Yeah, here you go, guys, as well. Sorry, I forgot to play this video. I really do apologise. Thanks for reminding me. This is what Corey said about our Pearl last night, right? This is what Corey said about Pearl. Remember, I'm apparently the woman bully, right? I'm the woman bully, but let's just show you what he said about a female.
Do we like to pill? Ha! Do we hell? Yeah, that's right. What I would do is pour more petrol on her if she was on fire, and then I'd toast a couple of marshmallows.
Stay there, guys. I'm back, guys. I got a video for you. Give me a second.
Pearl wants you in her box battle. Pearl ain't got a chance in hell. I wouldn't piss on that woman if she was on fire. I'd pour petrol on the bitch. All over her. Hi, Jojo. Yeah, that's right. What I would do is pour more petrol on her if she was on fire, and then I'd toast a couple of marshmallows.
There you go. There's the actual original thing that I seen at the start. You know what I mean? Thanks for that. You know what I mean? There's probably real women that have gone through that, been in relationships where, you know, where shits like that's happened, you know what? And this was their escape. TikTok's been their escape to get away from shit like that. But you thought it was really acceptable last night to be saying that, didn't you, Corey? Really funny, wasn't it? You know what I mean? It's alright, though. Your downfall's coming. And I'll be at the fucking front of it. You know what I mean? I will. And you have my word on that as well. Because there's no way, right, you're going to speak to females like that on this app. Sorry. You've done it for far too long. And you know what? Because you've not been in my circle and that, I ain't pulled you up on it. If I've seen it on the FYP, I'll play it. But I promise you now, right, when you say about me and bullying women, show a video where I've ever swore at a woman or body shamed a woman or came for a woman, because I'm sick and tired of hearing, oh, Alex bullies women, bullies vulnerable women. Show me. I only want to see one fucking I only want to see one clip. You've only got to show one clip. That's all you've got to show. But there isn't one. Because it doesn't exist. Because I was raised by two great women in my life, right? Two great women that raised me. One's no longer here. You know what I mean? She was my queen. So I respect women. But for you, right? You don't respect no one but yourself. Mary, it's not the time to... it's not the best time, Mary, unfortunately. You know what I mean? And I'd do anything to get that woman back in my life. Anything. I'd walk the depths of hell to get 30 minutes with that woman. You know what I mean? Big difference. There's a massive difference between both of us. Oh yeah, Coco. Sorry, I didn't realise you was in here. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Coco. Yeah, it's disgusting, Coco, honestly. The guy's a fucking a vermin. But you know what it is? I swear to God, Corey, your time is coming. And it's not the usual, all talk on the app. I assure you now, on my life, if there's going to be any other male creator that comes out and says to him and goes for him for this, is his dad really a police officer? I don't know. It's his stepdad. It's not his real dad. Morning, Ladybird, Bird Lady Nikki. How you doing, Tommy boy? You know what I mean? And another thing is as well, lagging bad with no sound. Come back in. Oh, well, can't really. If you can't hear me, then you can't hear me. He's using the app now to get customers too. I know. It's all about marketing. But unfortunately, the way he talks and the way he speaks to people on this app, you really think that's a good look for a business? Would you go to him for your fucking mould in your house? I'd rather have the fucking mould. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Thank you, Irene. Let's be honest. I'd rather have the mould in my house than go to some twat like that for a fucking, you know what I mean, to sort my house out. I'd rather do fucking snow angels on the walls with the mould. You know what I mean? So... how you doing, Pearl? Anyway, you okay? He's getting funding off the government. Needs reporting. I've just joined, no hate question, but you have been on the dark web for 10 years. Amanda, if you understand that whole situation, then you'd know. Do you understand that? Oh, do you know what? I'll go into it a little bit with you, because obviously you've asked the question and I respect you enough to ask the question. Do you know about the WikiLeaks and stuff, yeah? And all the stuff that was going on about the media, the military files and stuff, the UFO stuff and stuff. I'm really interested in things like that, yeah? I like to do research and stuff. But when people put the stigma out on the dark web and all this stuff, that it's evil, and it's not like that at all. If you are wrong and you choose to want to look for it, it's not like you can search for shit like that. You know what I mean? That's what people like Angie and then people want to push on people. It's not like that at all. You know what I mean? That's what Angie wants to say to you. But that's what she does, because that's in her mindset, you see. That's in her mindset as a person. And she uses it as weapons to try and go, oh, he's on this, he's on that. No. If you've ever watched a movie for free online, that's a part of the dark web. Do you know what it is? You can't even... the thing is, there's only people that be willing to not understand the whole picture. You know what I mean? And, okay, liar. Danielle, would you like to come up in my box and call me a liar? Because I can show you Elon Musk now that says he only goes through his emails using the dark web. He only ever uses the dark web, Elon Musk. He never uses the mainstream web. I can show you the interview now that he has with a Chinese businessman. Because it's all about security. You know that, don't you? It's all about security measures. Danielle, you can come in the box now. Don't mute her, guys. Let her come in the box. Let Danielle come up and let me prove her wrong, because I'll play the video too if you want. Elon Musk, every single businessman on this world, in the world, that's fucking got a big corporate corp, don't ever use the mainstream internet. You know that, don't you? Watch the story of the dark web. Watch the and the deep web. Watch the story of it. I can tell you now, right now, it's the safest way for banking, 100%. There's more peddlers, more wrong uns on this app than there is on the full dark web. And that is factual as well. Because there were a lot of them, 99% of them sites have been shut down by hackers. Not by police, by hackers. It's not, you know what I mean? So if you really want to know the truth, I'll tell you. I'm open. I'm an open book. I don't mask or try and deflect. If you ever want to have a conversation, I'll have the conversation with anyone. You know what I mean? I was really big into the WikiLeaks. I mean, I've seen files, like I said, on military files of things that was found and stuff. That stuff interests me. It really does. Because I know that we're all masked on the internet that we watch today. Everything that we see on social media is what they want us to see. It's not the truth. It never have been the truth. Do you know there's a military... I know it's a bit off topic. Did you know there's a military base in Alaska in the middle of nowhere called the Castle? That's literally, they reckon's under miles of water. Do you know about that? It's in Alaska. It's probably the most protected place on the planet. Fort Knox is basically walking into McDonald's compared to the castle in Alaska. But you can't find out much information about it. You know what I mean? If you go over that airspace in Alaska, there's no warning. In the Antarctic, there's no warning. You get shut down. That's instant. And that's where I believe, you know, the balloon that got shut down over at the Antarctic. That was the truth behind it all. There's literally a castle in the Antarctic that if you go anywhere near there with a plane, no warning, shut down instantly. None of this, we're gonna divert you out the zone, you're instantly eliminated. And why do you think that is? It's because what's under the water. That's why the concern is. Because it used to be unidentified flying object, didn't it? We all know UFOs as UFOs, unidentified flying objects. It's not that now, is it? Because they know that they travel underwater now. That's where their source is. That's why they'll be ever coming to this planet for, is a source of water. This is all factual. And if you watch any documentary now about it all and stuff, there was never there to fly. There was always here to go deep and go underwater. Look at all the species of life and bacteria that have only just been found in the Antarctic. They're all alien life. All that bacteria is alien life. Look at what a tardigrade is. Type up a tardigrade. Tardigrade is not from this planet. No way. A tardigrade can't die. It survived the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. It survived everything a tardigrade has. It's an organism that's about I don't know how small it is. I can't tell the exact thing, but it's tiny. It just can't die. You can put it on the sun. You could put it on the moon. You could put it on any planet and it would survive. That's a tardigrade. That's not from this life. That isn't from this planet. A tardigrade is alien life. We need to lie about this. Yeah, I'll be willing to, you know what I mean? And like I said, I can show you files that you could never find on the mainstream internet, and I love it. You know what I mean?
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.